Hello and welcome to the Battlefield Top Plays. In this week's episode we have a whole lot of clips where people have been getting some incredible headshots with amazing accuracy. Thanks again for Gamers Community for sponsoring this episode. Let's get right into the clips. The first clip today has been sent in from Enders with the M1903 sniper taking out pretty much everybody in his sights.
That's Max's mad noise.
Next up today, we have a clip sent in from CAPTAINPAIN. This is Battlefield 3, Noshar Canals, and we're going to be seeing some very nice sniping as he goes on a push round the side here, just waiting for enemies to spawn in, as you often do on TDM. Running with this SV98, he's going to be getting a lot of kills, obviously, with that, but also going to be using his secondary for part of the clip too, because the enemies are just coming too thick and fast, and there's just not enough rounds in that SV98, although as you can tell, he's still got 5 left and he's not planning on stopping. So many players are getting absolutely destroyed as they parachute down. This is kind of their part of the spawn for this part of the match, and of course the main part of the clip here is as he pushes with his pistol. Watch the rest of this as the enemies are just hiding behind here in large numbers. Dominator666 has sent in a Battlefield 3 clip with some pretty amazing luck. That snipe there was a collateral, and that's not the only one he's going to be picking up, as he picks up another. All headshots, enemy players taken down. I've never seen something quite as lucky as that. Fluffy Mix, Operation Locker with the 44 Magnum, pulling off a very nice clip. Most of these shots are headshots, and it's just amazing how he can be so accurate with this thing. Already picked up a big selection of kills, waiting for the perfect moment to no-scope that guy out of the game. This guy is a little trickier to take down. Nevertheless, he manages to get him taken out. And then a third guy racking up 1,600 points in that little streak. Very nice indeed. Next up, some clips sent in from EN98, Battlefield 1, and he's going to be using the SMLE Mark III Marksman, a gun that often relies on sweet spots in order to be effective, and although he does get quite a few sweet spot kills, not something you can really avoid in Battlefield 1 if I'm honest, he also gets a whole load of headshots and is incredibly accurate throughout in this clip. Now he does send me in quite a few clips, this guy, and he's one of those players that just plays really well all the time, and he just kills so many players in his clips. It's unbelievable. It's almost like this is just what he normally does in a match, and I really wish I could be this good in Battlefield 1. Now the second clip is a slightly longer one, but damn, there are a lot of kills in here. Enjoy. Next up, a clip sent in from African Warlord. His YouTube channel is called VIVRA. I'm not sure, these things often get mixed up. Nonetheless, he's going to be pulling off a triple with the L115. Were they all headshots? I'm not sure, I couldn't quite work it out. It's a pretty rare occurrence to have on a game of Rush in that position right there. A very awesome thing to see. I know you guys like Battlefield 3, or at least a lot of you do that watch this show, because it's one of the only Top Plays shows, or the only Top Plays show, that goes back and shows clips from Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4 Two games that I think really are easily as good as Battlefield 1, if not better. They are slightly better, aren't they? And Scream's going to be playing here on Damavan Peak, one of the classic maps that will hopefully get remade in a future Battlefield, and maybe some of the problems on it, some of the choke points fixed. He's going to be playing in the scout helicopter, looking to take out a whole load of enemies. There's a very nice streak in this one. I'm going to let it run in the background because sometimes it's just best to watch these clips without a commentary over and just enjoy the skill on show. Revoker is going to be playing a bit of BF1 with the Selbstlader M1960 Marksman. We don't get a lot of medic clips sent into this show, and I thought I'd include this one just because it is deadly accurate. He doesn't miss many shots at all. It's a short streak, not a whole load of players taken down, but it's an objective cap and a nice one to show on the Top Plays show. This one so far very nice. The Selbstlader M1916, it's a gun that I do use a bit, but it's not really a gun I use loads, if you know what I mean. It's one that I'll switch up on the maps where it's longer range. Overall, a very nice clip, quite a few kills. Fan is going to be playing on Suez using the SMLE Mark III Marksman. Seen a couple of clips with this sniper rifle already. Fair to say that this one is probably the favourite for most snipers in Battlefield 1. Again, I'm showing this clip because of the headshots in here. It's very nice as they push towards the A and B objectives. A pretty difficult push, this one, if you don't have players that drop smoke, or you don't have a tank that can get you a bit of a stronghold, maybe push up and take one of the sides of the wall up there. Fan does eventually make his way to the top here, and this is when he sets to work on the enemy team. If you're in that enemy team, you're going to be pretty annoyed if you're trying to be aggressive and push the enemy players back down the hill as they arm objectives, because it's pretty much you on your own as the rest of your team camp on dunes and just look to get a couple of kills. Nonetheless, Fan is making sure that they can't do that, mainly with headshots, taking down loads and loads of enemy players. Next up, we've got a clip that really just made me cringe. Battlefield 4, Operation Locker, and an AK-12 with what I think is an ACOG on the end of it. That's not really the point though. The point is how bad these enemies are. Look at them, standing there. They didn't even look what's going on. A bit of a knife to this guy, gets him out of the game. His friend, of course, he wants to be knifed, and then the third guy, well, he has got absolutely no clue what is going on. Gets himself knifed back to the spawn screen. They finally managed to take him down, but that was pretty embarrassing from that enemy team. They didn't even try and kill him for the first 30 seconds. Global Agent is going to be pulling off a nice clip with the IMG Battlefield 1 Fort de Vaux, a map that I see a lot of people sending me clips in, but this one had a nice reaction on, so thought I had to include it.
Whoa! Holy shit! Oh my god! No! Did you see that? No, you didn't. You fucking liar.
Naughty is going to be pulling off what I can only say is a very impressive way to take down an enemy plane. Can't really get the angle with his rear gun on this bomber, so he decides, well, I might as well just use a grenade. Takes him clean out of the sky.
We have taken objective butter.
Thanks for watching the Battlefield Top Plays. If you did enjoy, leave a like down below. I'm hopefully going to be getting Modest Pelican on the channel as a guest commentator in the next couple of episodes, which will be really, really fun. Thanks for watching this episode. If you did enjoy it, leave a like and I'll catch you in the next video.